Hi, I'm Keiko from English Empowered. Welcome back to Take Charge in English Meeting series. It's a video series to help Japanese startups and business professionals be more proactive and effective in meetings in English. In the last video, we talked about how important it is to ask for clarification when you don't understand something in a meeting. But what if, after the other person clarifies what they said, you still don't understand? Should you ask them to repeat again? But what if you still don't get it? How many times can you ask? These are common questions I get from my coachees. But don't worry, after watching this video, you will know exactly what to do. Let's get started. I understand you might feel bad to ask for clarification more than once. Could you say that again? Oh, sure. Could you say that again? Of course. Okay. After asking for clarification once or twice, you might just give up because a voice in your head is saying, "It's my fault. I don't understand. I shouldn't waste their time. If I ask again, they will think I'm not smart. They'll find out my English isn't as good as they think." Trust me, I've been there. But let's take a step back. What's more important here? Why are we in that meeting in the first place? Whatever your mission is, it's important to understand what is being said. Maybe your investor is asking you an important question. Maybe your potential partner is sharing some problems they're having that could affect your business. Understanding these points is far more important than being nice to the other person and not interrupting, or you looking good. Don't forget that. If you still don't understand what the other person has said after the first clarification, here are 3 things you can say or do. 一言ママ phrase number 1. Could you please say that one more time, a bit more slowly? Could you please say that one more time, a bit more slowly? Hey, it's okay to ask for clarification more than once. And by saying one more time and a bit more slowly, the other person will try even harder to make it clearer for you. Repeat. Could you please say that one more time, a bit more slowly? Excellent. 一言ママ phrase number 2. Could you write that down for me? Could you write that down for me? Sometimes simple words can be hard to understand when spoken. It might happen when you're not familiar with the English pronunciation of the word, like total or kitten. Or there is a Japanese word, but with completely different pronunciation, like media as opposed to media, or vaccine as opposed to wakjin. Or when there is linking happening between words, like give it a shot. Can you let her in? But regardless of the cause of the listening trouble, it's usually easier to understand when you see the words rather than just hearing them. That's why this question, could you write that down, can be super helpful. And one more tip. If you're in a virtual meeting, you could also say, could you type the word in a chat for me? That's easy enough to do, and it'll make such a big difference for you as the listener. Let's practice both before we move on. Repeat. Could you write that down for me? Could you type that word in a chat for me? You got it! 一言ママフレーズ No.3. It's a long one. Ready? Would you mind sending me an email with a few bullets summarizing what you just said? Would you mind sending me an email with a few bullets summarizing what you just said? Some things are absolutely important to understand. So if you feel お手上げ, say this. It'll be a huge help. Bullets means bullet points. So you're not asking them to write you a long email or anything. You're just asking for a short, simple list of key points. That way, you can make sure you're not missing anything important. And if you have team members, it'll be easy to share that information with them. Let's break it down and practice. Repeat. Would you mind sending me an email with a few bullets summarizing what you just said? Okay, put them together. Would you mind sending me an email with a few bullets summarizing what you just said? Great job! If you still feel bad to ask for clarification for the second time or third time, say one of these phrases first. I'm so sorry, I still don't get it. Sorry to interrupt, but I really want to get this right. Then say one of the mama phrases you've just learned. These phrases will show your honest commitment to having a successful meeting and doing your job, so people will be happy to help you. In this video, I've shown you additional phrases you can use when the clarification didn't help the first time. These are, could you please say that one more time a bit more slowly? Could you write that down for me? Or could you type the word in a chat for me? And a long one. Would you mind sending me an email with a few bullets summarizing what you just said? Remember, it's okay to not understand everything. It happens to everyone. Don't focus on what people might think of you, but instead focus on the values you can provide when you truly understand the core issues. Once you feel empowered to clarify until you get it, you're on your way to taking charge in English meetings. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you next time.